Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you today. And what I am doing, you see where I'm at, so you know what time it is. I'm going to fix some mashed potatoes with um, some bacon and cheddar on top. We're also going to fix some hush puppies, and I'm going to fry some fish. So what I'm doing right now is because they packaged individually at the fresh fish market. They packaged it individually so that you can, have individual servings of the fish. So I'm just opening up some fish, and I have a shallow bowl, and I'm going to show you how to fry this fish. It's not going to be overcooked because a lot of people do make mistakes of overcooking their fish. It's not going to be undercooked where it has a raw sushi taste. It's just going to be perfect. So, this is how your fish is going to be. Whole pieces. I'm going to use some half and half. And what we're going to do is we're going to cover that fish with half and half, and I'll zoom down for you guys. So right now what we're creating is a milk bath. And the reason why I'm using heavy, I'm sorry, not heavy cream, I'm using half and half is because half and half has cream and butter, and milk in it. So right now we're just giving it a milk bath. Okay? We're just going to leave this in here for a few seconds while we prepare our dry mixture. And what you're going to do is you're going to drench this into your dry mixture. Okay? So we're going to put this aside. I've already mixed my hush puppy mixture that we're going to form into balls. So we're going to leave that aside for now as well. And what you want to do is when you fix your hush puppies, you like to let it sit. So I'm going to use this stuff called Shore Lunch, and it's a fish breading system. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on a flat surface like such. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm going to put it on a flat surface. And I'm going to add my seasonings to it. Now it says you don't have to, but of course they don't have Old Bay and some other little things I'm going to add into it, so I definitely want to have that flavor incorporated. Now I wouldn't add any salt, but I am going to add a couple of my little special seasonings that I like to have. I just added some Old Bay and some adobe and some pure ground pepper. And that's it. Just going to mix it well.
Hey.
Hey, you. Yes. Now I've already made sure that my oil is heating up. So what I did was I put it on extremely low while I was preparing everything, and also while before I even got on camera. So my oil is hot. So what you want to do is right before you put the fish in, you're going to turn it up to medium high heat. And that's just going to get it rolling even more. We're going to, this is pretty much mixed good. or mix well. Alright, so you're going to spread it out so that you can place your fish, each piece. Remember, it's been in a milk bath. And I don't like bits and pieces of fish. I like whole pieces of fish. So, this is why I'm fixing it the way I am. And that milk bath, what that does also is it makes the seasoning and the batter mixture, the flour mixture, it makes it adhere to it even more. And your fish should be like this. What you're going to do is you're going to place this in hot oil. Now, when you place your fish in like this, it should start to bubble up. That means that it's the right temperature. If it does not, leave it on high heat for a few seconds and then try to place the fish in there once more. You don't want to apply your fish into grease that's not already up to par as far as temperature. The reason for that is because then your fish doesn't it doesn't have a crisp to it. So you definitely don't want that to happen. So what I recommend is to make sure that your fish, to make sure your grease or your oil is at the right temperature by not just using a thermometer, but also by using your being aware of what to look for. You know, real cooks all the time don't have to necessarily tell you blow by blow what to do or what a temperature should be. We just automatically know. For instance, measuring. I use measuring cups only for you guys mainly now, because you know forever I've never gave measurements of anything. It's a pinch of this or a few sprinkles of that. And that's like a lot of old school people cook. So I'm just going to batter 3 for right now. And you want to shake off, whether you're using this batter or you want to use flour, seasoned flour, you're going to shake off the excess, because that's not going to do nothing but burn in the bottom of your pan. So that's not a good thing either, because that's going to burn up your oil and give your oil a funny taste. And then your first batch of fish will come out good, but then the batches after that won't be as great. So you definitely want to shake off the excess. And it should be like this. Alright, you guys, let me drop these 3 pieces in. I will see you guys in a second, the next video. And I'm going to form these hush puppies in some balls, drop them in very hot oil, as I already stated. And what I do is I don't pan fry my hush puppies. I put them in a saute or saucepan. And that's perfect for it being like somewhat like a deep fry. Because that's what you basically want to do with your hush puppies. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back and show you the first batch of hush puppies and also the first batch of fish. And fish doesn't take that long to cook, you guys, especially when you're frying it. So that's the mistake a lot of people do. They overcook it, and then their fish is hard, and you definitely don't want that. So alright, you guys, be blessed.